Hey guys, coming at you with an overhead view of the cards we'll be using today. Today we're asking, what are their thoughts and feelings for you at this time? So the first deck we have is the Chrysalis Tarot and that Bumblebee. The second deck is the Gill Tarot and that Green and Pearl Star. And the third deck is the Pearls of Wisdom Tarot with that starburst there. So do your thing, pick your pile. I'll also go and show you the decks, the boxes, because sometimes that helps as well. I'll see you in a bit. Royal family, welcome. I am the Pick a Card Empress, and today we're asking, what is your person's thoughts and feelings about you at this time? So we have 3 decks, and I gave you the overhead view, but let me show you the boxes. The first deck is the Chrysalis Tarot and the Bumblebee. The second deck is the Gill Tarot and this Pearl and Emerald Star. And the third deck is the Pearls of Wisdom Tarot. And this Starburst or Swirl. Okay, so do your thing, pick your deck, and I'm going to be back to see what's your person's current thoughts and feelings about you and this connection. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, part 1, welcome to your reading. So the first thing we're going to do is get significators for your person's energy. One, a significator for the energy generally, right? A baseline. And then a significator for the energy towards you. So for the energy generally, where they're at right now, what they are embodying, I will be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And underneath we have Fair. And funny enough, when I chose this deck for the reading today, this is a card that I saw in my head. Okay, and this is like the 9 of Swords energy, where you're worried about everything. It's a generalized anxiety, and this is what where a person is at right now. They're anxious. Okay, now it feels like they might be trapped. We see a bird cage. We even see somebody like caught in amber, almost like a fossil. Okay, so it feels like your person is stagnated. Okay, where whatever they're at, whatever they've been doing, and whether it's patterns in relationships, whether it is another relationship, where it's a deadbeat job, whatever it is, or even a geographical place that they absolutely hate. They've been stuck in this place for a while, so much so that it's represented by this fossilized image. Okay, and they want to break free. We see them trying to throw away this cage here, but they just can't seem to get out of the mind and all the density and gunk that is scaring the bejesus out of them and keeping them stuck. Basically, it's their mind. It may represent as real life obstacles in the 3D, but it originates from the mind. All right, the energy generally. We have discernment. Listen, this person has a hard time trusting, and not just trusting people, but trusting themselves, trusting their intuition, and trusting spirit, right? And in the energy that they're in now, the only thing that's going to allow them to break free is to trust the universe and to trust their intuition. Okay, anxiety is when our crown chakra and our third eye is spinning too quickly. There's an imbalance in the third eye. Spiritually, that's what causes anxiety, right? Spiritually, we're not talking about the chemical imbalances just yet, right? We're talking spiritually. That's what causes anxiety. So what they're trying to do is log into their heart space, and even though they don't know how everything is going to pan out, there's a cloud here, right? They don't know how everything is going to plan out. They can't see the way forward. They want to be able to trust that the planets, the heavenly bodies are going to align in their favor, and show them the path that they cannot yet see. Okay, so this is them trying to trust. Okay, and this is a big ask because your person doesn't trust anything that they don't see. They have to see it with their own eyes. You know, that kind of Doubting Thomas kind of story. They have to see with their own eyes. They have to see the path forward first, get a guarantee, and then they will move. But this is not how it's working on this journey that they're on. This is not how it works in love. This is not how it works in spirituality. It's about trusting, and they're trying to trust. Okay, all right. Let's see their energy towards you. I'll be using the Cupid cards, the Oracle of Love by Monty Faber and Amy Zerner. I think this is out of print now. And the box is bloody huge. I mean, look at it. And I have long fingers, so like 2 hand spans there. Anyways, let's see the energy towards you. We have creates underneath the deck, and this is the image. It's a beautiful deck, right? So this is the energy of manifestation. This is what I get here. Okay, trying to make shit happen. It says, risk taking a chance on your ability to create the kind of relationship you want. Have fun as you give a life to something new in ways that others could not do. The one with whom you share your fate does seek a lover who creates. Improve your life in every way. Let that child within you play. So besides this healing that they're doing, learning to trust, right? Because this mistrust or distrust that they have of themselves and of the world around them comes from their childhood. And they're recognizing that no relationship goes anywhere without trust. Okay? Whether it's a relationship with yourself, relationship with the divine, relationship with other people. So this is something that they're trying to heal within themselves, because what they are trying to create is a beautiful relationship with you, right? This is what they're trying to create. But they're realizing they have to create this relationship within themselves, mend the relationship that they have with themselves in order to have this with you. I'm also getting as well that they may be making some changes in the material world. Like maybe they're trying to create a nest or something like that. Yeah, it's nesting, right? Does seek a partner who creates. Improve your life in every way. So they're trying to be the best version of themselves before they come to do. There's a kind of self-actualization journey that they are on because they want to level up. They see you as being actualized, and they want to be on that level. Energy towards you. Another solitary figure here. Almost like the hermit's energy. And it says truth. Examine all motives with brutal honesty. Even if the truth hurts, admit it and work hard to accept its lesson. So if this person may have deceived you in the past, what they want to come forward with is truth, the plain truth, and nothing but the truth. Because I feel like they want to create a fresh start, and a fresh start with a fresh slate. But it looks like there are things from the past that need resolution before that happens. So it says, tell the truth but listen to. So there's a conversation that they want to have with you. Also rhymes. Tell the truth but listen to. When others tell the truth to you. The gift truth brings to those who care. The special trust that soulmates share. If one you love tells you a lie, give one more chance, then say goodbye. So they want another chance before this whole thing ends, right? Before you guys finally say goodbye, they would just want one more chance to keep it real with you, okay? And they're recognizing that the intimacy that is created through truth telling is bar none. So they want to come forward and be authentic. So it's not just a truth that they want to speak, but a truth that they want to embody when they come forward to talk to you, to chat with you, to have this conversation. Okay? So I feel like they're hoping that you will be receptive. Okay. Now, let's go right into it and look at their thoughts and feelings for you at this time. And then you put a little B there. Yeah, I just had to kind of rebalance the box for it to stand tall, and maybe that's what your person's trying to do. Find some balance within themselves. Because it was the booklet inside the box that was causing the box to overbalance. Booklets are about information. So they're realizing that it's the information within them, right? Their beliefs that is creating an imbalance within them. So that is what they're trying to recalibrate and realign there. All right, we have the 9 of Wands, and that is about fighting for what you believe in. It could talk about defending yourself, but with all this air that's coming out of this person's mouth, it feels like this person wants to fight for this connection, but they're fighting for it through truth, through creating conversations, creating intimacy. That's what I see there. All right, when they think about you and this connection, where is their mind at? We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. And 5 of Cups in reverse talks about our insecurities. Okay, we don't feel sure of ourselves. We have the Fool in reverse, which talks about us feeling foolish, kind of beating ourselves up. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and he's a worrywart. He also could be quite possessive, jealous. And then we have this Creation card in reverse. All right, so when they think about you in this connection, they think that you are the one that got away, that they've lost you. They think that they did the most to drive you away, and then eventually they were successful. So maybe, this person was kind of shitty to you. And they were shitty to you because they were sabotaging, whether unintentionally or for some of them intentionally, even trying to push you away because of their own insecurities. This person never wanted people to get too close. You see, if you get close enough, then you will see beneath their beautiful. And I'm hearing that song. I think it's by Labyrinth. And I don't know I can't remember the name, but I feel like beneath your beautiful, won't you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? This person didn't want anybody to see beneath their beautiful. They just wanted people to see the facade, the mask, be content with that, and they wanted to portray themselves as perfect. Okay? They didn't want anybody to see their imperfections. But a relationship with you requires them to be intimate and to be open and honest and to allow you to see beneath them. In fact, you've already seen beneath their mask anyways. So I'm not sure what they're hiding about, right? To allow you to see beneath their beautiful. And that is not a risk that they can readily take, because this person thinks that they are unlovable. Whatever rejection or abandonment that happened to them in their childhood sent the signal that they're unlovable, that there's something intrinsically wrong with them, and nobody could possibly love them if they truly know them. And that's why they've always had this facade. Okay, So as much as they want this relationship with you and they're working on themselves, there's always this big hesitancy to take that leap of faith and, put themselves out there because they have a lot of insecurities that they may have gotten from a parent who didn't love themselves either. So this parent just projected all their wounding onto them. This parent may not have been stable within themselves. King of Pentacles in reverse is a parent that you can't rely on, right? They might be even in and out of your life. And it could be both parents or one parent, right? So whereas the parent was supposed to create this stable environment where this child could thrive and they could learn to trust and love, because that's what parents do. They provide the anchor whilst the child explores the world. But if you have no anchor, right? Oopsie. If you have no anchor, right, you're always kind of drifting, wandering, and you really don't get a sense of safety. Okay, and a sense of safety is something that, as a child, this person had to create within themselves, and they created that safety by keeping people at arm's length. You can't hurt me if you don't get too close, anyways. Okay. Let's see their heart space. So this is where their mind is at, and we saw their mind is running a mile a minute, right? That's the first card we got with an anxiety card. Let's see their heart space energy for you. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse, and that 7 of Cups in reverse is about clarity. We have the 4 of Pentacles holding on to you. We have the 10 of Wands that could feel like burden or overwhelm. And we have the Devil in reverse. Okay. All right. So this person, listen, their mind might be running a mile a minute, but the heart is pretty sure of who you are to them. Okay. And because there's this dissonance between the heart and the mind, that's why your person feels overwhelmed. That's why they feel like they're being torn in two, because they're literally being torn in two, right? They're two bodies within themselves that are at odds, okay? The mind is gone one way and the heart is gone another. The heart believes that this can be a very healthy relationship. We have the Devil in reverse, that this is love. Okay, this is not codependency. It's not limerence. It's not limerence or anything like that. The heart believes that this is love. The heart has clarity. Okay, and the heart is holding on to you. Okay, it's then the energy of 4 of Pentacles. It is holding on to you, but at the same time, there's a feeling of being burdened because the mind has already blocked this connection from happening. So this love has nowhere to go or to express itself in the 3D. So there's a pressure that's building within the heart. The heart wants to express. It must find expression, right? But the mind is already blocking that expression from happening. The mind is keeping this energy in a box. But the heart, that's not something that you can keep suppressed for long. So there's this pressure that's building inside, and eventually it's going to blow that box wide open. Let's get a little more information. This is the Emotional Intelligence deck. It's a deck that I created. So if you're interested, it is on my website. Let's get a little bit more information about how they're feeling. And we have strong. Okay, so this is someone who wants to take their power back, but I feel like their biggest struggle is the mind. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have stalemate energy. Definitely It's the first energy that came out, that energy of stagnation. And it is because the heart and mind are not in alignment. We have greed, and that talks about poverty consciousness. Your person may want to have their cake and eat it too. We have annoyed. We're going to see why they're annoyed. But I feel like that's the energy of frustration, which makes sense to me. And then we have paranoid. Well, we saw that already with that anxiety there. All right, let's pull some cards on these though. And let's get all the messages. Well, we saw the stalemate energy. Remember, they were fossilized in the amber there. So let's see the stalemate energy. We have Guy. They don't know what to do with you. They don't know what to do with you. They want to invest in this connection. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. But at the same time, this person has a hell of an ego. Okay, they're all about the image. They're all about the likes. And they might even be in another situation. And they want to be the good guy, the good girl, the good they. They don't want people to judge them too harshly. So they don't even know what to do about you here. We have greed. What's this greed about? It is the Queen of Pentacles. They want you, and they want you bad, right? It's like almost like the energy of avarice. They want you, but I don't think it's just want you. It's like they want to possess you, like lock you in a tower. That's the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling the energy of possession, right? So that you never get away, you know? Why are they annoyed? We have Four of Wands. Some of them might be in another relationship, might even be in a marriage. They might have a home together with somebody, might be renting with somebody, or bought a house together with somebody. So they're pretty kind of locked down, because even these trees look like a web or a cage. Okay, so they're feeling frustrated. There's something that's bubbling up in their heart, but like the external circumstances or situation doesn't allow them to express what they're feeling. Now they're paranoid. What they're paranoid about? That they might lose you forever. Two of Cups in reverse. Or that you might find somebody else. Now let's ask Spirit, what's the most important message that they want you to know at this time? Now in the extended, we're going to have a look at what's happening in their life at this time. What are they experiencing on their twin flame or soulmate journey? We're going to get some 3D messages from them and some messages from their higher self. And then we're going to ask Spirit what's going to be their next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. But here in the public reading, what does this person want you to, what's the most important message that they want you to know? We have Six of Swords, okay? They've never forgotten you. Look, we have the Elephant here. They have not forgotten you. So if you think this person has forgotten you, no. They've not forgotten you, and it looks like Spirit is not going to allow them to forget you. We do have the moon and the stars here. So it looks like, especially at nighttime, this person really feels a pull on your energy. Because in the daytime, they're able to distract themselves with so many different things. But not in the nighttime. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and that's the inability to see or lie. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Star. So this person remains hopeful that they can make a comeback. Okay, they see you as a star. They see you as a healer. They see your energy as very serene, and there's a lot of peace that they feel emanating off of you that they enjoy, because it's very different from the chaos that they are accustomed to. Okay, so even if you guys aren't talking at this time, know that this person is feeling very connected to you. Okay, now there might be a lie, a major lie that they may have told you that's like the elephant in the room. Okay, this is something that they want to come forward and address, but it feels like they have to kind of build up their strength to address this, because they may have to face your wrath, your feelings, your pain, and this is something that they don't feel like they're equipped to deal with at this time. Now, if you can't join me in the extended, let's get some advice from Spirit. Oh, my calendar is open for April. So if you need a private reading, you can check my website. Alrighty. We have joy. We have joy. What is that? What's it saying? The sacred journey. So it feels like, well, this person might be stuck in the mind, but you are not. And wherever you're heading to, it is going to be a place of bliss, abundance, fertility. There's so much green in this card, and power. We have the sun. What's the message here? We have the dragon, and the dragon is very protective. It says power, strength, the angel guides of Avalon. Okay, let's see. So that's how I think, just reading intuitively, that is a message that you are always being guided and protected at this time, and there's no need for you to worry about how the situation pans out, because however it pans out, it is going to be for your highest good and will allow you to learn the lessons that you came here to learn. And it says the dragon comes to offer you its power and strength to protect and fortify you on this leg of your journey. The dragon symbolizes true power and reminds you that this infinite source is not found within your personality or your ego, right? It's about soul. True power resides deep within your soul. Right, exactly. So call on the dragon's spiritual power and strength, and you will find a vast resource to strengthen your resolve through morality, integrity, and purpose. If you're struggling with these issues, the dragon will restore them to you. Remember that the power of the spiritual world can never be broken, and true strength is found within, not in the outside world. Never mistake a gentle man for a weak one. Watch for a signal. The dragon always makes the next step clear, and it gives you the power to take it. So if you've been feeling a bit confused or disoriented, Spirit letting you know that they're going to send you a sign, and you're going to know exactly what you need to do next. But in the meantime, know that you're always divinely guided and protected, and you're stronger than you think. And that stronger resides within your soul and within your core values and your ability to stay true to these core values, even as they change over time. Once you're always in integrity with self, you're always going to attract authentic experiences. Okay? All right. So if you're able, join me in extended. If not, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are able to, please put a comment down below. You can put 1111. You can put a full stop, an emoji. It all helps with getting this video to circulate through the algorithm. If you're able to interact with any of the ads that may play during this reading, that's a beautiful energy exchange for me. And please do it for any reader that you enjoy, right? It keeps that chain of abundance going, giving, receiving. All right. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, if you chose pile 2, this is going to be your reading. So let's begin by first getting significators for your person. One, a significator for the energy generally, just as a baseline, and then a significator for the energy towards you. So for the baseline, I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And we have abundance. Okay, so it feels like this is how they see you. And if we look at this card, we can clearly see this is like the Empress. Okay, having everything, and not just in terms of everything in the material world, but the moon is here supporting this person. So they see you as very grounded, but at the same time there is a very deep spiritual quality about you, an intuitive quality about you, that makes you stand apart from the rest. I think they could be intimidated by that. Okay, I see there's a lynx or a cat that she has in her hand. Okay, and cats are linked to spirituality, but they're also linked to sensuality and sexuality. So you're like the complete package. But whatever you are, it's very intimidating, even like maybe even in the bedroom. And spiritually, it looks like you might be a spiritual master, and they might be now starting on the journey. In terms of the material world, maybe you are a little bit more advanced in terms of getting your shit together. So it's like in all areas of life, you have mastered your world, and they are still growing and playing catch up. That's what I get here. But they have you on the pedestal. Energy towards you generally. But that's the underlying energy there. We have growth. They have seen your glow up, and they are mesmerized by this. They can't take their eyes off of you. Okay? The world is your oyster. And what they've noticed is that the world responds to you. Whatever you envision, whatever you put your mind to, they see the universe responding and delivering to you what you want. So they feel like you have the favor of the universe behind you. And we see it here with the moon. They see that since they've met you, you've done a lot of growth. You're not the same person. They see that. They see that you've put in the work, okay? And you're deeply rooted and grounded. And it looks like you've had some kind of level up. And they feel like you are untouchable, okay? Now, this is supposed to be their energy generally. So it feels like as you are growing, they are also growing because they are inspired by you. They are inspired by you. And you are inspiring them to take their spiritual journey and their spiritual growth and their spiritual lessons. This is card number 5. And the Hierophant is about spiritual lessons. To take their spiritual lessons seriously. So they are using you as an inspiration to master their world. Energy towards you. But that's the energy generally. They are leveling up too. They are leveling up too. This is the Cupid cards, the Oracle of Love. And we have the teacher. You have been their greatest teacher. Another card, number 5. Okay. It says, study and share your wisdom with one experienced enough to value it. Be realistic. So they think that you are somebody experienced enough to value what they've learned. I think this person enjoys talking to you. Okay. Because you take them seriously, and when you give feedback or you engage in conversation, it's conversation that is a cut above the rest, and it's illuminating. Okay, there's nothing banal about it, right? Every word that drops from your lips is a treasure that you just savor and you deconstruct, right? So they see you as a teacher, their greatest teacher, and they've learned so many lessons from you. And it says here, act learned, wise, and quite mature, and learn the meaning of l'amour, the one for you that teacher's pet loves and loves all the learning they can get. If you're well schooled or even self-taught, you'll gain the prize that can't be bought. So specifically, what they're learning from you is how to love and how to allow themselves to be loved in return. So you've been their teacher in love, their guide in love, and this is a lesson that they are taking seriously, right? You are the master and they are the student, and they don't mind. I'm feeling like kind of Miss Robinson kind of vibes. So maybe, I don't know if you guys have some kind of age gap going on, but it could definitely be that. But this person thinks that you're wise and you're someone that they need to pay attention to. Energy towards you. All right. She who creates. And we saw the Empress underneath the deck, and we see the Empress here again, right? And it's just as I said before, right? They see you as someone who is a master creator, whatever you conceive within your mind and you align to, you achieve. And this is who they want to be, right? And it says, risk taking a chance on your ability to create the kind of relationship you want. So they see you as a risk taker. And you know that whole fortune favors the brave, right? They find that you are the embodiment of that, and they want to be like that because they see the life that you have created for yourself by listening to your intuition and taking risks. Okay, so they admire you. You give a life to something new in ways that others could not do. The one with whom you share your fate does seek a lover who creates. Improve your life in every way. Let that child within you play. I think this card may have come off a pile 1. So maybe you can watch pile 1. And they are attracted to you and your ability to create and nurture life. Okay, just as how you created and nurtured the life you have now, they see that there are many things that you've birthed into this earth plane. Some of you guys have birthed books. For some of you, it's children. And some of you have all kind of miscellaneous projects going on. They see you multitasking, and they see that you bear fruit. You bear fruit. Whatever you put your mind to, you bear fruit. And this is who they want to be aligned with, right? You are their inspiration. Okay? You are the inspiration. And they want to be an equal partner. And that's part of the motivation that they have to master their world, because they don't want to feel like a second-class citizen, which I think is what they feel now. But that's not your problem. That's a they problem. They don't want to feel a second-class citizen in a relationship with you. They want to feel like an equal partner. So what your person might be doing right now is really focusing on themselves and what they want to actualize at this time. They feel that is the key to attracting you to them, and you guys co-creating that life together. Underneath the deck, we have, it says wealth in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone who is trying to conquer the energy of poverty consciousness, right? Materialism, having an unbalanced relationship with the material world. This is who they are right now. So they might be a little bit unstable, or they may have come from financially unstable origins. All right, when your person thinks about you and this connection, where is their mind at? This came out first. We have the Seven of Wands, and this is for fighting for what you believe in. It also talks about boundaries. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. I think this came out in pile 1, and it says unity in reverse. We have beauty, Ace of Cups. I think this is someone who may not have chosen you the first time around, the first go around. And we have, it feels like this is Seven of Swords, uncertainty. All right, what do I get from this lineup? I get that this person may have been so busy the first time around trying to defend themselves against you and trying to block you out that they sabotage this connection. Okay? I think they recognize early on that you were a threat to their heart, a threat to the way that they did life, and they kind of had their armor up, and they had their armor up so fierce that they sabotaged this connection. And it looks like the saboteur is now realizing that they destroyed a good thing, a thing of beauty, a good thing, Ace of Cups, a thing of beauty, with their deceit, perhaps with their lies, and certainly by not showing their true feelings with that Seven of Swords, because Seven of Swords talks about the mask, the facade, right? So maybe this person was playing it cool, or maybe they were, to keep them clean, you have to be mean kind of thing, right? They didn't really show you their true feelings and what they truly felt about you. They were too busy playing games to keep you at arm's length. And it looks like at some point you were like, you know what? Fuck this shit, right? And when you said fuck this shit, this is when they're like, oh, they're recognizing your value and the value of this connection now with this beauty card. So what are they thinking about? Well, yeah, they're thinking about the past and how they screwed this up, but they're also trying to figure out how to make a comeback. They're trying to figure out if it's even possible, because Seven of Swords talks about a deep betrayal. So this person may have really betrayed you, and they're like, well, can viewer forgive me? Can viewer truly forgive me? And can we truly start over? Can we have a do-over? Or will they always hold this over my head? Now they know they have to be brave to come forward, and it's because of what they did in the past, right? They know they have to be brave. But then what if they put themselves out there and you don't want them? This person doesn't like uncertainty. They want to know if they take a risk, for sure, you are going to catch them, be there for them, and never leave them. And that's not how life goes. There's no guarantees Maybe your intention will be never to leave them. But there's death, there's illness. There's so many different things. Right? This is just, we just have to take a chance, you know? Let's see their heart space energy for you. We have the 5 of Wands, and it says endeavor. Right? So this feels like a quest energy. We have the Lovers. I'm going to take this down. It's kind of blocking the light here. It's such a large box, isn't it? We have the Tower. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. So, unlike Pile 1, this person's heart and mind is in alignment, because heart and mind in doubt. Heart and mind is divided, okay? Because even in the heart, they're like, okay, let us say I accept this mission, this quest, this endeavor to come back around to you, maybe even make a proposal. We see somebody on bended knee here, right? Even make a proposal, right? Let's, just blow up my life. Just blow up my life. Come towards Pile 1. Where is the guarantee that Pile 1 will never leave me? And it's the same thing that's going on in the mind. So the heart and mind is in alignment. And they're both uncertain. They're both filled with doubt. Both heart and mind are open to this connection. But then the fears, the different fears start stepping in. The what if, the what if, the what if, the what if, the what if. And this person can just think about all kinds of different permutations of what can go wrong. And this 5 of Wands, it's an arrow, right? So they want to make a beeline straight to you. They want to take action, but it's like, what if? What if? 5 of Wands also talks about competition. What if Pile 2 already has somebody else? What if they're already entertaining a lover? Then they would have blown up their whole life, right? Thrown away everything else to only come up short and alone. Let's explore the heart space just a little bit further. Let's look at their feelings just a little bit more. We have optimistic, right? So they have hope. Hope, it's hard to kill, So they have hope. Well, we saw that. We have empowered. That's a nice card. That's a nice energy. We have aggressive. Okay. We have burdened. No, why did I see burdened? I saw repulsed. That's a strange card. Repulsed. What are they repulsed by? We're gonna find out. And we have contemplating, thinking long and hard. All right, let's get some clarity on what we got here. All right, so we have empowered. So this is someone who wants to take action towards you. Okay. We have here the Queen of Wands in reverse, and it's impulsive action, right? Swift action, right? They don't want to think too much about it. They want to take action now. Okay, they're in this energy of aggression, right? And that is a Knight of Wands, right? And again, they feel like they have to move with a sense of urgency here, because somebody might be dipping their hand into their sugar pan, right? And they don't want that. All right, we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like they might lose out on you and this connection if they procrastinate like last time. So this person, I don't think that they're thinking clearly, to be honest. I feel like they're feeling the pressure to make a move now, 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 now. We have repulse. What are they repulsed by? We have the moon. That could be their shadow side. Or moon is also about the unknown. And we have well-being in reverse, which is a Six of Pentacles in reverse. What are they repulsed by? One, they're repulsed by their shadow self, which looks like what they were in when you and them had just met, or when you guys were together. And the other thing they're repulsed by, there might be a karmic situation in their life at this time, and it looks like there's a sense of resentment where that is concerned. We have imagination in reverse. They might be with someone, or they might be around people who don't know how to nurture people's dreams. They're a buzzkill, right? It looks like they have people around them like that, right? They always can tell you how things can go wrong, but they can never tell you how to do something right. So those people might even be in their ear, giving them advice, and the advice they're telling them, don't be stupid, right? One in the hand, row two in the bush. Why are you running after pile 2 for, right? What if you don't, right? So they also amplifying your person's fears and intrusive thoughts. But they're contemplative, right? We have here victory, right? They are trying to figure out how to win your hand. And, who was saying that? Somebody was saying, maybe it was from a movie, that an idea is like a virus that infects the mind. And once you get it, it's very difficult for you to get rid of it. And it looks like now that the seed has been planted, that they want to be with you, and there's a possibility that they can be successful. It looks like this is all that they can think about. All right. What is the most important message they want you to know at this time? We have the devil in reverse. So they are trying to conquer their fears. They're trying to manage and conquer their addictions. If there's any kind of dysfunctional relationships or dysfunction in their life, they're trying to take charge of that. We have justice, bringing themselves back into balance, creating some balance in their life. What we have here, we have delay in reverse. And then we have the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so what am I getting here? I think this person is really taking charge of their life. I don't think that they are procrastinating. Whatever delays or whatever stuckness that you may sense in your person's energy field and in their life right now is because there are things and perhaps people that they need to deal with. I think also your person might be trying to be fair to everyone that is involved in this situation. So that's why they might be moving a little slower than they would hope, because we saw Queen of Wands, we saw the Knight of Wands. So this is someone who wants to be very passionate and come in like yesterday, but they just want to be sure that they're doing the right thing, and they want to be sure that they're doing it the right way. Okay. Okay, now in the extended, we're going to look at what's happening in your person's life at this time, what's happening on their twin flame or higher level soulmate journey, messages from their 3D self, messages from their higher self, and their next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. But if you're not able to join me in the extended, let me give you some advice from Spirit. And we have fear. So letting you know fear is a factor, okay, in this relationship. And remember, everybody in your life is always reflecting you. So maybe some of their fears are also your own. Okay, so that's something that Spirit wants to bring to your attention as well. All right, what's the message here? It says the goblin, the wounded human ego. All right, let's see what's going on about the goblin here. Card number 31. The goblin. When the goblin appears on your path, your plans are or about to go awry. The goblin wants to lead you astray and whispers a negative spell of fear, anger, resentment, self-righteousness, arrogance, selfishness, greed, gluttony, procrastination, and addiction. When the goblin appears, it is time to stop what you're doing and check your motives. Are you coming from an ego-centered place? Are the circumstances in your life triggering unresolved past issues that still need healing? Now is the time for self-evaluation and taking inventory before taking another step. The goblin represents the wounded ego and its influence. Dark, repressed areas of the psyche get triggered, either in you or warning you of a dynamic between you and someone else. Do nothing. Stay still and send loving energies to yourself and others. And remember divine connection in all things. The goblin will disappear and lose power when you focus on love and fairness, which is what a person is focusing on right now. So they're trying to transmute that energy of fear in their life. And Spirit is saying that there's a situation that's come up for you right now where you also have to transmute fear and resentment and bitterness. Okay? So Spirit is saying if there's a big decision that you are about to make, Spirit is saying stop and examine your motives for going the route or taking the direction that you're heading. Are you taking this path from a place of fear, or are you taking this path from a place of love, especially love for yourself? Right? That is a question that you have to ask. Am I acting out of fear, or am I acting out of love for myself and fairness for others? Okay? All right. My loves, if you're able, join me in the extended. If not, please, can I ask you to like, share this video, put a comment down below. You can put a full stop or comma. It doesn't really matter. The algorithm doesn't care. If you're able to click on any of the ads that play during this reading, that's a beautiful energy exchange. If you're able to purchase extended readings, thank you so much. If you need private readings, you can check my website. The link will be down below. But just thank you so much for tuning in. And take care. Bye. Hey, Pal 3, if you chose the Starburst Swirl, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so let's start by looking at your person's energy, the energy generally and the energy towards you. For the energy generally, I'm going to be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So let's get a significator for the energy generally. We have the void. All right, feeling empty, unfulfilled. This could be ego death, dark night of the soul, as well, because in this void, they're getting a lot of wisdom, a lot of enlightenment. Okay, so it looks like they're going through this awakening. They might be feeling depressed as well. Okay, but in the void, in the darkness is where things are birthed. So it feels like there's transformation energy. It feels like they're being reborn. We have focus. Okay, so what they're focusing on is what they want to bring or birth into this 3D reality. It looks like their intuitive abilities might be transforming and changing, maybe coming online. They are supported by the moon here in the back. So a lot of intuitive hits. The moon is also about feminine energy, and we have a card number 14, and 14 is temperance, which is bringing balance, right? Bringing balance back to something. So it feels like maybe they were in distorted masculine energies, and distorted masculine energy is about control. It's about domination, okay? And by any means necessary, whether through force, manipulation, that kind of thing. So it feels like they're trying to get themselves back into balance. So this is what they're working on healing. In order to get distorted masculine back into balance, you have to infuse and have a healthy relationship with feminine energy. So this is what they're doing right now. Now, feminine energy is about the spiritual, the intuitive, and this is about the emotions. Okay, so it's them trying to balance their emotional body and also their mind. Okay, they're focused on their healing at this time. They're focused on themselves, but I don't think in a self-centered way. I think in a self-searching hermit kind of way. Okay, this is them realizing that the way they've been doing things previously is not working. Okay, they've been engaging in insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So now they're doing things differently because they want different outcomes. Okay, so that's the energy generally working on themselves, focusing on their healing because they want different outcomes in every area of their life. Now let's see the energy towards you, and I'll be using these cards. This is the Cupid cards, the Oracle of Love, we have a reputation underneath the deck. It says, try hard to make your actions such that your guardian angels, such that if your guardian angels were watching, they would be proud. Okay, so this is about someone who wants to, be aligned with integrity. Okay. Someone who's known for their scruples, their convictions, and maybe they want to be known as that now because maybe that's not who they were before. Okay. Maybe you were dealing with a little con artist or manipulator. And it says, about you and your love, what's said should fill your hearts with pride, not dread. You can't control what others say. Control yourself and rule the day. The love you seek has need of one, respected for their good deeds done. So this person wants you to be proud of them, who they are, and the things that they do. Right? They crave your approval. Other people, they can deal with other people talking about them, but your approval is important. And it feels like they think that you would want someone who has integrity, who is honest, and who can keep their word. And this is the image at the back of the deck here. And we see counterparts. They're both, interesting alike, right? They're both out of this world. They're both unique. And that's how they see you. And they want to be on your level. They both have butterfly wings. So they're both in transformation at this time. All right, so let's see. Their energy towards you. We have the jeweler, and I think this is them recognizing the gem that you are. And we have Maat here. Well, it's a figure that looks like has Maat's wings anyways. So this is about, again, balance here, and it's also about justice, right? They want to be fair to you. They want to give you your just deserts, what you deserve. It says you will have the chance to realize your hopes and wishes and to enjoy life as long as you. It says the fires of patience crystallize, the jewels of love sought by the wise. Keep doing as you've always done. The golden ring is almost won. Worry not, have faith, for soon the fates will grant a special boon. All right, so it feels like this person, when they talked about a golden ring here, they may want to offer you some kind of solid commitment. Okay, for some of you, it may even be a proposal, marriage, okay? Something that symbolizes their undying and eternal love for you. And they're willing to be patient. Maybe the time isn't right at this time, but they think they will know when the time is right. And they're leaving it up to the universe to bring whatever they want in divine timing. And it looks like their hopes and their wishes. It says your hopes and wishes. So they are actively manifesting you with their visualizations and sending their intentions out to the universe. And they're trying to exercise patience and the knowing that Spirit is going to make it happen when it's meant to happen. But they see you as a gem, something precious, something that's meant to be treasured. Okay? Let's look at their thoughts with regard to you and this connection. When they think about you and this connection, where is the mind at? Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, and that's romance. It's love. The Knight of Cups, he's a lover. He's a love man, a love thing. Love them, I love her. But they're all about the romance. Okay, and they're in love with love. So they are feeling all the feels right now. And it's a proposal, right? The Knight of Cups is a proposal. And we have the King of Wands. That's the action guy, right? So whatever people think, he puts it in action. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And what they want to put in action is this solid offer here. So some of them might be coming in hard and fast with some kind of a proposal. Hopefully it's not an indecent one. But it isn't an indecent one. It's a Two of Cups one, right? So this person wants you to know just how much they love you. And they want to show it. And we have here the Moon. Okay. So they're trusting their intuition that they're going to get a sign when the time is going to be right for them to take action and come in with this. It feels like a declaration. That's what it feels like, right? They think you are the complete package. They see you as passionate, motivated, a boss. And maybe you do have your own business here. They see you as financially sound and stable. And then there's the love. And then there's a love with this Two of Cups here. Okay. And they see you guys as having a psychic connection. Okay. When you guys get together, there's an energy that is generated that they don't feel with anybody else. Okay. They see you as incredibly intuitive. And maybe you are a deeply spiritual person and they admire your practice and they respect your beliefs. Maybe they don't align to your beliefs. Maybe they don't. But they certainly respect it though. They respect your beliefs. They respect you. They respect you. When I think about you and this connection, what happens in their heart space? What's in their heart space for you? We have Death card in reverse. They don't want this to end. Five of Swords in reverse. They want to make peace. I don't know if you guys had a falling out. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, maybe the heart is torn in two there. And we have the Hangman in reverse. And we have Two of Wands and the Two of Swords in the heart. All right. So they don't want this to end and they want to make peace. Okay, they want a harmonious relationship with you and they want to take action like yesterday. But for some reason, there's some sort of confusion here in the heart space as to what action they should take. So let's pull some cards and see why the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands is coming up. Because these are both cards of indecisiveness. Spirit, tell us about this Two of Wands. We have 10 of Pentacles. Let's get another. But I think I get the message. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, which is a pathological lie. Your person may have a family of their own. Or they might be afraid of their family members. Maybe their family members are toxic or narcissists and they're trying to figure out, how do they protect you from these people. But it could be that your person has their own family, right? They might be in a committed relationship with somebody. They might be married to somebody, okay? And they have not spoken their truth to that person. And maybe they don't even know how. Let's see the Two of Swords. We have Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to juggle. But it looks like they were juggling all this time. 10 of Wands in reverse, right? Maybe this person thought that they were a star player. Okay. That they could juggle you and somebody else. Okay. But now they are just burdened by their feelings, burdened by their actions, burdened by the decisions that they made. Okay. And they're feeling overwhelmed because they don't know what to do now. Their heart is pulling them in one way and their obligations might be pulling them in the next. But this is the situation that they created. So this is them getting their just desserts. So they've found someone that they share a special connection with, that they love, that they trust, but it feels like they may not be available and like it's physically available to invest and take this connection forward. But they can't stop thinking about you. And they can't stop thinking about what it would be like to be with you, to experience that Two of Cups connection in its fullness, in its entirety. So they feel overwhelmed. Because they feel like if they're not the King of Wands very soon, that you're going to find somebody else. And they may not be wrong in that estimation. Let's get a little more clarity with the heart space. I don't think your person has clarity, but we sure do. We're sure going to get some clarity. We have feeling hopeless. Yeah, they feel like they don't have a way out, a way to get to your path. They're not seeing the path to you. Or maybe they are seeing the path, but they don't think that they can do it. Self-defeaters. They don't think they have it in them. We have serene, right? There's a sense of peace that they feel when they log into your energy, when they're with you. We have a reckless. This is someone who wants to risk it all, but do they have it within them? And we have romantic. Yeah. Well, we saw the lover. We saw the love man, right? We saw Knight of Cups, so we know. But this is someone that's so mixed up inside, huh? But they know they love you. All right, let's see what's his self-defeatist energy. We have the Ace of Wands. They feel like they're powerless in their circumstance. Like they can't do anything. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. Because they've already invested in something else. They might even be thinking, you know what? The only thing I can invest in with Pile 3 at this time might be a friendship. We have the Hierophant in reverse. And we have the Knight of Cups, right? The non-traditional nature of your relationship gives this person a lot of peace, okay? It's like they finally found someone that they don't have to hide from. They know that no matter what, you will still love them. Maybe you won't be able to be with them no matter what, but you're still going to love them. Even when they don't always do the right things, or they don't always do the things that you want, they know that you'll still love them. We have reckless. We have the Sun. They're willing to risk it all to be happy. To be happy, because they're certainly not happy right now. They're ready to risk it all to be happy. And it's the love that they have for you that's motivating them. They don't want this to end. Okay? And they feel like your patience is running out with whatever situation that exists that prevents them or makes it difficult for them to come towards you. Now, let's ask Spirit, what's the most important message? Whoa! What is that? We have the Queen of Pentacles, and she's the wifey. That's how they see you. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. What do they want you to know? They want you to know that they see you as their perfect match, their counterpart, their soulmate. And they don't want you to think that they're not fighting for this connection, because they are. They are investing in this, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles here. And it does look like their intention is to walk away from anything that is keeping them back from you. That is their intention with this Eight of Cups. Okay, so they intend to do it. It feels like the question that is outstanding is when. That is what it feels like. So they want this. They want this. And they think that, like, you're a sure thing. You're a sure thing, no matter what you guys may go through together. They think that you are a sure thing. But it just feels like there are other things or maybe other people in the mix. Okay, so in the extended, we're going to look at what's happening in their life right now. What's happening and then what's happening on their twin flame or higher level soulmate journey with you. We're going to get some message from their 3D self, messages from their higher self, and then we're going to look at what's going to be the next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. If you can't join me in extended, let's get some advice. It says, the dear gentleness and diplomacy. So it feels like there's something new that's been born in this relationship, right? And Spirit saying, handle this new beginning with care, just like you will handle a newborn baby or an egg, right? You're going to nurture it. You're going to take care of it. You know, it's still fragile, all right? And it feels like any kind of harsh energies at this time is going to mess this up, this new beginning. We have the mystery. All right, let's see what this is about. Card number 52, which reduces to 7. And 7 is the number of the divine and the chariot. All right, let's see. 52. Is this the last card in the deck? It sure is. All right, so endings signaling new beginnings. This marker directs you onto the unknown mystery of your journey. It is a sacred place where all things are created but are not yet formed. So that's what I was telling you. This is where you guys are at right now. Okay, you all are creating something together, but it's not yet been formed. It's still in its infancy. Okay, the Genesis kind of thing. It points the way to pure power and potential, which meets the magic of intention. It tells you that the magical, unknowable forces of destiny and fate are working in your life. The forces that you can never fully understand or control are indeed weaving their magic around you to help you fulfill your true purpose. There's, however, a warning to be humble here. The mystery reveals itself only when it chooses and not when or how you demand. So even this connection and this situation here, it's going to happen when Spirit wants it to happen and not when you want it to or they want it to. The cosmic laws operate here outside of time and space, outside of human influence and intellect. Only hindsight will reveal their patterns. Only total trust and deepest faith can be your allies when the mystery appears as a sacred journey marker on your path. Sometimes it may seem as if you're going backward, but truly, if you look at a spiral, it goes up, back, and around, reaching upward. Although it may seem for time that you are not, you are indeed progressing. Trust the mystery and keep going. For now, trust that the thread of your life is woven into the pattern of the mystery with beauty, grace, strength, and purpose. This marker is an auspicious and profound omen that shows you that you are on the right path. So whatever you're doing right now, Spirit saying keep on going. Keep on going. And whatever you want to create or ground into this 3D, know that the forces of the universe are working to bring it to you, but it will happen when it is meant to happen and not on your timing. Okay? All right, my love. So that was your reading. If you're able to like, share, put a comment down below. You can put a full stop or a comma. Algorithm doesn't care. If you're able to purchase extended readings or personal readings, I will be very grateful. Beautiful energy exchange either way. Okay? I'm gonna take care.